Welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. Friends, today in this video we will see how to prune adenium roots for its healthy growth. For that, first we need to know why to prune the roots for the adenium. So friends, adenium is normally grown into the small pot and we grow it to the very big size. Now if we continue like this, then our adenium plant will not get enough of the nutrient from the small space of the pot. So for healthy growth of the plant, we need a fresh growth of the roots every year so that it will absorb the more food and make our plant healthy and vigorous. Normally in any plant, the older roots doesn't absorb any nutrient or the water. They are only doing the function of supporting the plant. Now if we have too much of the support of the root into the plant, it will not only occupy the space but it will also eat up some of the food taken by the fresh roots. So to avoid that and to supply the full energy to our plant, we need to prune those roots which are not useful either for support, either for taking the food. In the adenium plant, normally the thin roots which are not with the hairy edges on the it are those kind of root which we need to remove from this plant. So how to remove those roots? Let us watch it into this video. All that coming up. Please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start the video. So friends, these are our adenium plant which are now 2-year old. For 2 years we have grown them into this big pot. Now we have to shift this plant into this small pot with the less height and wider space. While shifting, we will also amend the soil with the help of some manure. And before that, we need to prune their roots for the growth of the new healthy roots. So first step we need to follow that we need to empty the plants from this pot. So for that, we'll tap this pot. This potting mix is very loose, so we can easily remove this from the pot. And you can see that it is coming out very easily. So this is how we are emptying this pot. Now for trimming the roots, we should have this cutter with us, which is the anvil type, and we'll keep all these roots which are thick enough, and we'll remove all these roots which are very thin in nature from the end. So this is how we need to prune this. So we clean all these roots which are very thin and hairy. You can see that all these hairy roots are almost dried. So new roots will come out from here and start taking the food. So we are just cutting this on the edges. So we are removing all the ends of these roots. So you can see that now we have trimmed this plant roots, and now we will repot this. Now we need to place the plant into this, and then we'll fill with the potting mix. So we are leveling it. Now we'll take over this plant. We'll set the plant right. We need to position this plant perfectly into upright position. So here we have set the plant, and now we will pour this mixture over this plant all around. So we need to ensure that the plant should remain into the right position at the time of putting the soil. Now you can see that all the roots are now gone into the potting mix, and our plant is now ready. Now further we'll support this with this brick rocks so that the soil from this not erode and wash away. Now for watering this plant, we simply need to fill the water into this bucket or some tray and put this pot into this, and water will be coming from the bottom and the plant will get the water sufficiently.